All right, welcome back to another video. And today I want to take a look at the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Stuart Selkirk, aka OutBack. Now, what a great day to be doing a review on a military figure on Veterans Day. So if you guys happen to see a vet or know somebody who's been in the military, thank them. Like my grandfather, my brother, some of my uncles, some of my friends, thank you so much. Because let me tell you something, if it wasn't for them and what they have sacrificed, we would not be able to do what we do today. And that's a fact. All right, so before I get into actually reviewing this guy and talking about this guy and his accessories, because he does come with a few things, I just want to say this real quick and get it out of the way. So I ordered this guy last year, just like many of other people have. And look, they hit your credit card, they hold that money, they do whatever Target does to keep their pre-orders, available for you. But then when it comes time to actually getting down to business and delivering the product, these guys decide to hit you with either a cancel or a hurry up, you need to approve a setback or a later delivery date. That must have happened to me 8 times. And let me tell you guys something. Pardon my language when I say this. Fuck that shit. I turned around and I picked up the phone and I called Target and I said, you know what? This is nonsense. It's been over a year. It was supposed to be delivered this July of 2022 and they pushed it back. Now other people got theirs. Whatever. I'm not salty towards those people. That's great that they got theirs. But what I am going to say is, when you tell me you're going to deliver something and you're taking my money, you goddamn better be sure that you deliver that shit or you're gonna hear from me. So I made that phone call, got someone on the line, and sure enough, it was supposed to be delivered on the 18th. Probably like a lot of other people's are supposed to be delivered on the 18th or it'll get pushed back. I got mine yesterday, which I wasn't expecting it to be here yesterday. I was expecting it to be here on the 18th, but yes, it worked and I got it. Shame on Hasbro. Shame on Target for pulling this nonsense. They have no problem taking our money. They have no problems on doing that. But when it comes time to deliver, they're not delivering the goods the way they should, or they get it out to other people over here or over there. And come on, just put the product out. You're saying it, people are trying to buy it, just get it out. So enough of that. Don't want to take up any more time of that nonsense. Let's get into taking a look at OutBack's accessories. Starting off, we have his backpack. Now, this backpack is going to be one of the coolest packs that I have seen out of any figure. I mean, it's just a, brown plastic backpack, but it's cool because it just shows how many pouches and things that he literally has, along with, probably his tent and his blankets and everything else that he has, clothes, all that stuff. This guy lives on the lam. Next, we have OutBack's shovel, and this is cool. It's a military type shovel, and these things are great for digging, also for chopping and other good things. But nice, it's a nice sculpt of a shovel, casted in all gray plastic. Well done. We have OutBack's flashlight, and you can see the little on and off switch on the side. Then you have the actual lamp itself. Very nice. Here's OutBack's survival knife, and it's just casted in all gray plastic. I like the way they did the handle. I like the way they did the blade, but they could have made this silver. I mean, they take the time to do that with others. They should have taken the time to do that with this one as well. Next, we have OutBack's machine gun. I don't know what type of gun this is, but it does have this giant clip that goes in here, and it doesn't really fit in there all that well like some of the others. It kind of falls out. Well, it doesn't fall out, I shouldn't say that, but it doesn't you know, kind of snap in there. It doesn't go in there deep. It's kind of shallow. Nice leather strap that they put on it. And, you know, it's not movable. And, yeah, mine's a little warped from the package, but, you know, I'll probably give him the Valorverse machine gun that's like this that I have. Next, we have his pistol. And, yeah, not bad. I mean, it's cool the way you have the flashlight here at the bottom strapped, you know, wrapped around the gun. And I like the way that they did the cloth wrap around here as well, which is cool. It's just that it's kind of just casted in like a off gray type of plastic. Nothing really special about it. And I have a gun that's similar to this in the Valorverse, which I'll probably put in his hand as well. All right, now that we're finished with all the accessories, let's take a look at this figure. And I know that this has been done, you know, by others. Well, like I said, I just got mine, and so here we are. And yeah, he's cool. I mean, I remember OutBack when I was a kid. Actually, I ended up getting a bunch of Joes from my friend Jeff, and I ended up getting the one that had the survival, and then I'm pretty sure, I'd have to ask my nephew because I gave them all to him, but I believe this one was in there too that I got off of him. It was a whole box of them. But anyway, you know, here he is as an older gent. You know, he doesn't have the red hair. It's all gray at this point. He actually reminds me of my neighbor John down the street. But this is a guy who's living it. You know, the Tiger Force part of it. You know, with the T-shirt and everything, and that's cool. It's cool. He's, you know, now he's part of the Tiger Force instead of just regular G.I. Joe. You know, you got his watch. I like the way they did the hair on the arms, made him more realistic looking. Yeah, he's definitely you know, I like the way they did the he's in shape. That's what I'm trying to say. He's, you know, most of the figures are anyway. You know, they're all muscle bound. But this guy, he's, like I said, he's been living off the land and surviving, you know, just out there. I like the way they did this harness here, and it fits him well. I like the way they got the leather through it to give it the leather look, the straps, and then they gave him the little buckle in the front here, and then you have his belt down below. One thing I have to say is I'm glad I did, you know, it's pinless, and you know, he has his gloves, of course. And then moving down to the legs, I have to say this. I found out if you haven't seen my Sergeant Slaughter video, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Sergeant Slaughter that I just recently did, go take a look, because I couldn't think of where his legs were, and I knew they're reused. They're OutBack's legs. Knee pads are the same, and boots are the same. The only difference is that they painted Sarge's boots a different color. But I looked at it earlier today, and it's the exact same bottom. So Sarge actually has Roadblock's upper half, and he has OutBack's lower half, and then they put Slaughter's head onto the figure, which I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that's just how he, you know, they made him. So that's cool. Nice brown holster on the side, nice holster for his flashlight, and then, you know, the sheath for his knife down here on the boot. Very well. Nice camel pants. They painted this guy awesome. All right, guys, so let's get into taking a look at his articulation. So OutBack he can look up, he can look down, he's got crazy head tilt, and he can look side to side. His arms, no problem. As you can see, I moved them out without an issue. And the butterfly joints on this guy are fabulous. They did a beautiful job with those butterfly joints. His arms move all the way around. Beautiful, nice tight bicep swivel. And yes, his double jointed elbows are tight on this figure, which is nice, real nice. Wrist swivel, and then his wrist bends side to side. Coming to the abdomen, he has that crunch, and then he can move back, and he has his waist swivel. Drop down legs, which mine are really tight on this figure, which is good, don't get me wrong. Leg can kick out, can kick back, and he can do, his leg can move out that far. He has the upper thigh swivel, and yes, my joints on the knees are nice and tight, but that's as far as they go, which is not bad. Very nice. And then you have the boot cut, and then you have the ankle articulation back, forward, and as I just showed, side to side. So overall, yeah, he's a cool dude. He's a cool figure. Great addition to the line. And yes, I forgot to mention that is the Action Force in the beginning of this video. So let me get this guy settled down. I'm gonna do some posing with him really quick. I'll do a couple poses. I don't have anybody out to do any comparisons, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on this guy. All right, so I got him into some poses just to show him off with his gear and his different weaponry, and everything fits good. As you can see, I still have everything on him. Well, let me just give you my final thoughts. This Tiger Force figure is awesome. I like them. They did a great job with them. I just think that the way that things are being distributed are, well, wrong, and I think Hasbro should stop giving Target, you know, Cobra or Tiger Force, just these special ops teams that you can only get through them, because it's not right. It's not right that people aren't getting their products that they're paying their hard-earned money for. It's not right. But not to get back onto that, I will tell you, out of 10 out of 10, I give this figure a 10. I like him. He's great. The paint is fresh. The tiger symbol for the Tiger Force is well done on the front of his shirt. The camo, the movement, the way he moves, the tightness of the joints, the gear that he comes with. I mean, this is a guy who, well, I mean, this guy here is friends with Wolverine. I'm telling you, man, he's friends with Logan, and they sit and they drink beer and they hang out together all the time. This is a guy that you don't want to sit there and just really talk smack to, because he'll probably just break your hand and then tell you to go home. But that's just the way I look at it. I mean, he's just a badass figure. Anyway, this is my review on OutBack. Guys, if you have any comments, please leave them down below. You know, I encourage. And before I do go, I just want to give a shout out to Big Gamer 9000, CB Hunts, and Toys Equal Midlife Crisis Square. If you guys haven't checked out these guys' channels, check them out. They're friends of mine. They're good people. Give them a look. So with that being said, guys, please like, subscribe, share, and as always, leave a comment down below. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new that we're putting up on the channel. And if you are new to the channel, hey, subscribe. And for those that are new, brand new, that just joined, thank you. I appreciate it. For those that have been here, you know I love you guys. You guys have been supporting this channel since day one. And those that have come after that, thank you for the support. Thank you for taking the time out to watch these videos. And yeah, as always, I catch you on the flippity flip.